Hey everybody, it's Michael with Bay Area Hiking Guides. Give me that information, that knowledge to go out there and hike with confidence. And in this video, we're going to be talking about how to be motivated to go out there and hike. So if you're new to the channel, well, come along. Welcome. We got all kinds of awesome videos and some amazing guides that I've got along some of these trails to talk about, all kinds of stuff that we have videos about. And also today, we have a special guest. You might have seen her before in another previous video we did about hiking with kids. And that special guest is Heidi. So we're going to go ahead and introduce her in just a sec. All right, stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and I can't wait to be talking about this topic, and it's about getting motivated when hiking. So if you've all been familiar with Heidi, she was in one of our previous videos about hiking with kids. Yeah, she's so fun. And she's quite the hiker. She actually does quite a lot of hikes. She did a 10-miler recently up in Los Trompos, and then today she was doing about a 5.5-mile hike with her sister. Just incredible kid. Just the capability of what she can do at her age is just phenomenal. And it really, as you look at it, you're like, wow, this is, if she can do it, I can do it. So it gives you that motivation. So we're going to go ahead and welcome Heidi.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Jumping around like usual. How old are you?
I am 9 years old.
9 years old. Wow, that's incredible. And you've done a 10-mile hike. You're doing a 5.5 today. You went up some steep elevation. We did about 1,300 cumulative elevation there. That's pretty remarkable. What are some of the things that you do to keep yourself motivated when hiking?
My motivation is conquering the trail and saying that I can do anything if I work hard at it.
All right. That's fantastic. Is you just, all those people out there, they need a little bit of motivation. Heidi is, at your age and the stuff that you're able to do, I think that anybody can pretty much do it. And, it does bring me into the thought of, a lot of people, they kind of get stuck into this thought process of, well, I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I'm capable. But if they are inspired by how much you can do at such an age, that's some good stuff. Heidi, I train a lot of people, and there are some people that are in my intermediate to advanced levels that have been doing the mileage that you're doing and the elevation game that you're doing. So that's pretty phenomenal stuff. When you're probably older, you're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. Do you like hiking?
Yes.
Yes? And you go hiking a lot with your mom?
Yes.
That's fantastic. So,
it's one of my most favorite sports.
One of your most favorite sports? All right. You see, when you get older, you're going to have that thing on your license plate that's going to say, I love hiking. Right?
Yep.
So, one of the things that a lot of people, they kind of get stuck in the thought process is, oh, well, if you get motivated, you need to kind of have a schedule, and you need to motivate yourself, and you need to be able to always be strict within that schedule and not really let too much stuff get in the way of it. I don't understand if you're sick or you have to take a week off or something. That's totally understandable. Maybe Aunt Betty comes by and she just, wants to take up a whole bunch of your time and go eat sandwiches and have a cup of tea. That's possible too, but you want to continue to stay back on that schedule and stay within a routine. So if someone was not to be able to stay within their schedule and they've done some pretty good amount of hikes and then they stop hiking for a few months, what would end up happening?
They would lose the momentum, and it would be harder and more frustrating to do the hike. When you have been doing it for a long time, you kind of seem to run on the trail. But when you stop for at least 3 months or more or less, you can not have as much momentum. So, you could try motivating yourself.
Like having a schedule?
Yeah. Basically, you could, say, so, motivate yourself, if you have ice cream, have a bowl of ice cream when you're done or something.
You have a bowl of ice cream when you're done. All the calories that you're burning, why not have a scoop of ice cream, right? A vanilla, chocolate, whatever you're in the mood for. They have so many flavors these days, I can't even keep track. So well, that's good. That keeps you money. You know, and the other thing is some people, you know, they don't understand as they're climbing, and they're like, I don't know how people can do this. But down the road, I think your sister was mentioning that. But down the road, you'll start loving it, and you're gonna start really enjoying hiking, and it's just gonna be a part of your routine. And just to keep it up, and don't give up, and just keep going and going and going, and start little, and then keep working your way through. And some people have different levels in hiking, right? There's people that have, you know, they can go a short distance, and then there's people that can go a further distance. And it's important to kind of work within everybody's skill levels, right?
Yes.
Don't push yourself too hard. It's okay to go a little bit past your limitations, but don't go too crazy, and just work your way up to it a few miles this week and maybe a half a mile more next week and so on. And just stay motivated and do not give up. Nature is such a healing process. It has so many wonderful capabilities, and it's good to gives you the exercise, keeps you in shape, and great way to start this new year. I always say, you know, the New Year's resolutions, people always get stuck into that, but I think it's more of an intention. But that's just me. All right, Heidi. So, is there any other things that you like to discuss?
So hiking with a friend is quite fun. You can also try racing to the shade and seeing who gets there first, like a race. Or you can, you know, talk with a friend on a hike. And usually, with me, when I talk with a friend, I usually don't remember that I'm walking, and the whole hike seems easier.
Oh, that's really, really good analysis there. It does seem easier when you're hiking with a friend because you talk and you're not really too focused on
Not really
how that
paying
incline and
attention to the
everything.
chair.
Yeah. All right. That's some really good advice, and it's always important to hike with a friend. You hike with me, I'm your friend, right?
Yep.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for checking out the video. And if anybody's got any questions or about things that they do to help motivate them when hiking, you can always leave a comment down below. That always helps. And we can start a community of conversation. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. And thanks for checking out this video. Feel free to like, subscribe, hit that bell down below. Ding. And all right. Anything else, Heidi?
Nope.
No, you don't want to say, give me that information? Give me that information. Give me that confidence. Oh, wait.
Giving you that information, giving you that knowledge to hike with confidence.
See, there we go, right there. Does it better than I do. All right, let's go. Let's go. Continue hiking on, huh?
Woohoo!
All righty.
I don't want to be in this cave as long as I have to. There's a rock overhead. Big rock. Really, really, really big rock.